If you're in the market for a Combi-Steam oven, you know there's a wide selection and an even wider range of prices. So which one do you pick? In this video, you'll learn all about Miele's Combi-Steam oven, so you can narrow down your options and decide if it might be right for your cooking style and budget. To show you how to make the most of the Miele steam oven, we'll make quinoa, asparagus, and shrimp in the steam mode. We'll cook a steak in sous vide mode, and then we'll roast a pesto-crusted chicken breast with broccolini and potatoes on convection steam mode. By the end of the video, you'll have a better idea of how to use the Miele Combi-Steam oven, whether you just bought one or are thinking about it. I'll also show you how to download our free speed and steam oven buying guide. Let's get started. Steam mode injects steam into the cavity of the oven, allowing that steam to gently cook your food. It operates like most other steam oven brands. You choose the temperature between 90 degrees and up to 212 degrees. There's also a dedicated sous vide mode for precise cooking at an exact temperature. A range of items can be cooked in steam mode, like vegetables, proteins, grains, custards. You can even make eggs. Today, we're going to make quinoa, asparagus, and shrimp using the menu planning system. First, we turn the steam oven on, then bring up menu planning mode and program our 3 items. Once it's fully preheated, the screen will prompt easy-to-follow steps for each item. The oven will prompt us when to place each item in. So we started with the quinoa, then we'll add the shrimp, then the asparagus last, as instructed by the menu planning system. Since the steam does all the cooking, you don't have to add any oil to this meal, though we added a little olive oil, salt, and pepper to each item for flavor. There we have it. A simple, healthy, and quick meal cooked entirely in the Miele steam oven. Sous vide is a temperature-controlled cooking method. In this case, we're using steam instead of a traditional water bath. A vacuum sealer is recommended if you're going to be using this method of cooking frequently. You can use a countertop vacuum sealer or Miele's built-in system sold separately. Miele has a dedicated sous vide mode. It's one of the 2 steam ovens that has this feature, along with Gaggenau. Depending on what you're cooking, you'll program your steam oven to the desired internal temperature of your protein or other ingredient. You can program the Miele down to 1 degree increments, making it more convenient for sous vide cooking. In this case, we'll set our steaks to 128 degrees. We'll add the steaks to the vacuum bag with some butter, fresh herbs, and some garlic cloves. Most single, smaller pieces of protein require around an hour. Larger cuts can take longer. Once it's finished, we'll remove it from the oven and the vacuum bag. Because it's cooked to medium rare, the coloring will be consistent throughout the whole steak. In order to create depth of flavor, we need to sear it in the pan to allow the Maillard reaction to create that crust on the outside. We'll pat it dry, season with salt and pepper, and sear it in a hot stainless steel pan with neutral oil with a high smoke point. Pan searing is one way to finish the dish, but you can just as easily throw it on the grill or under the broiler in your oven. Sous vide cooking gives you consistent, even results every time without the fear of it being over or undercooked. Combi-Steam mode uses a combination of dry heat, which is convection, and moist heat, which is steam. In this mode, we were able to achieve a higher temperature to create a more charred or roasted caramelized effect on the food while injecting it with moisture to prevent it from drying out. This mode is ideal for leaner proteins, dense vegetables, casseroles, bread pudding, and baking or reheating bread. Today, we're roasting a pesto-crusted chicken breast with broccolini and potatoes. For the chicken, we coated it with the pesto and placed it on a sheet tray along with the seasoned potatoes. We then added the broccolini on a separate quarter sheet tray and seasoned it with salt and pepper and olive oil. They were all placed in the Combi-Steam oven mode on 375. The chicken was able to achieve some browning and caramelization, but was also fork tender. The potatoes also had a beautiful exterior crust, but had a soft, tender interior. Our broccolini stalks were nice and tender, and the crown had some nice caramelized brown bits. There are a lot of cooking options when it comes to Combi-Steam ovens. The Miele Combi-Steam oven also has pre-programmed recipes in the MasterChef mode, plus menu planning mode to help beginners understand how Combi-Steam ovens work and the variety of dishes you can cook. This oven is available in the XXL size as well and comes with a broiler and is available plumbed or with a tank. To learn even more, click the link in the description to download our free speed and steam oven buying guide. Thanks for watching.